This is an aluminum cage for the DJI Action 3, 4, or 5 Pro cameras. I was sent this to review for free. If you wanted to purchase it, it would cost you about $29. They haven't paid me for my review, and my opinions remain my own. Alright, so in the box we have a little card here. It says it has a lifetime warranty. There's the cage itself, and it has a push button here to open it. You can slide the camera in, and then it snaps back in place. There's a button at the top here which will depress the top button on the camera. We also have here a cold shoe attachment point. So if you want to attach any accessories that has a cold shoe mounting point, like a light or a microphone, you can put it in there. This side's open to access the door. We have this guy here open so you can have the magnetic snap attachment still hook onto it. And then on the side here we have a 1/4x20 mounting point on the side. Now accessory wise, we have this guy, which is a 1/4x20 to action cam mount, and so that would allow you to hook this to the bottom and mount the whole thing on a 1/4x20 slot and the locking screw there. There's also this guy here, which is a protective lens cover, and I believe it's made out of silicone. It has a little tiny loop there. There's no string provided, but you could theoretically hook that and tie it to something with a piece of string to keep it safe. So this is my DJI Action 5, and as part of the package, it did come with its own little cage here. Now this cage I don't believe is aluminum. I believe it's a type of plastic of some sort. And so my camera will go into this guy from the front. You have to open it up, slide it in from the front, and then the snap locks it in place. It has the same button at the top here. On the side, instead of the 1/4x20 mounting point, you have the magnetic clip mount for this guy that also comes with the camera. It has the same bottom cutout and basically the same side cutout. This guy has a separate battery button, and then there's the door there. This guy has it so you can reach the button inside with the door. So differences I see are the existence of the cold shoe mounting point up here, because there's no cold shoe on this guy. This guy here has the clip-on side mount. This here has the 1/4x20 socket. And I don't know what the Action 3 and Action 4 come with. They may not include a cage at all. So let's try the fit here. Open this guy up. Slide it in, snaps. So the fit is appropriate. I can reach in and turn on the DJI Action camera just by pushing through the button here. This door opens as you would expect. The magnetic bottom clip point attaches with the cage arm. And the button on the top works as you would expect. So the cage fits perfectly fine. Some of the accessories, they include this lens cover. My DJI 5 Action actually has included in the package this silicone ring that kind of puts a little ring of silicone around the lens cover. So you have to take that silicone ring off to put this guy on top. So that's not compatible completely with using both of these at the same time. So if you want to use the lens cover, you can, but you cannot also have this guy on at the same time. Now obviously the ring just kind of protects the side of that big screw arm nut, keeps it from banging into things. Probably protects other things from it a little more than anything else, whereas this guy will protect the front glass. Now the DJI comes with the Action Cam mount, and I do appreciate that they're including here this adapter that will go to 1/4x20. So if you want to vertically mount this, you can vertically mount it 1/4 by 20 right there. If you want to horizontally mount it, you'll need this adapter, and that you can put that adapter in there, put the screw in, and then you can use this with a 1/4 by 20 like on a tripod, or several selfie sticks that have 1/4 by 20s instead of the action cam mounts. So an action cam to 1/4 by 20 is not hard to find, but I appreciate that it's included in this package. And so it's basically saying, hey, with this frame, you can do horizontal or vertical mount on 1/4 by 20s. I really appreciate that cold shoe mount because I have several lights and microphones that have a cold shoe attachment point. So the cutout on the side of the cage here is large enough for an accessory that allows you to put a microphone in. Alright, so this kit works really well if you're trying to mount with 1/4 by 20. You can do it on the bottom, you can do it on the side. If you have any accessory like a microphone receiver or a light that you need a cold shoe attachment point for, it's great, it adds that. There's plenty of cutouts for extra accessories that might plug into different parts of your camera, like something on the USB port, or even the included magnetic clip accessory on the bottom. So there are certain advantages over the cage that I got with my camera, most notably the 1/4 by 20 mount and the cold shoe point. And if you didn't get a cage with your camera, this gives you a lot of benefits over not having any cages. First of all, there's a little bit of protection there because it's metal, but also just the added attachment points. And so you can do the vertical mounting with a 1/4 by 20 if nothing else.